Welcome to my second book report. This is for the week January 28th to February 2nd. I think I'm going to do these weekly. I've been, reading a book a week, and I think as just a way to, get my thoughts out and, put down on something. Kind of like a journal entry, but through video, something like that. This week I read this book right here, Big Sur by Jack Kerouac. This is his 10th book, released in, I believe, 1962. This one takes place after On the Road. On the Road was his second book, so it's about 5 years after that. And he, at this point, has already become like the voice of the generation, He's become famous for On the Road specifically, and just overall all his writing. And to get away from sort of the noise, like he mentions in the beginning of the book, constantly, getting people, like kids, want to take their picture or whatever. Or I guess at that point they don't really have pictures, but they want to get autographs and they want to, talk to him and all this. And to get away from the noise, he goes to, out to the forest, basically, Big Sur in California, which is by the coastline. It's got mountain views. He kind of goes there to get away from all the noise. And he originally goes alone, spends a couple weeks there, and he basically, he kind of goes crazy. He kind of gets in his head and goes mad, and, he drinks a lot, which is, a theme in his books as far as I've only read 2 of them, but from what I've read, alcohol and that kind of thing is a big theme or a big recurring part of his stories. And after a couple weeks, he has to get out of there, and he goes back and meets with some friends and everything, and they come back. But the whole book sort of chronicles his struggle with alcoholism and kind of going crazy, because of the alcohol. The alcohol sort of drives him to go mad, and he kind of tries to use the Big Sur, the forest, the sea, the mountains. He tries to kind of use it as a way to, in a medicinal way, to help him stop the descent into madness, And it just keeps going and keeps going until the end. He basically says, "Oh, I'm all better. I'm fine." It's kind of a weird ending. All this stuff keeps happening, in his head and everything, and then all of a sudden, "Oh, I'm good." He closes his eyes for 10 minutes and he's good. But as far as my experience with this book, I really didn't get into it that much. It took a long time before I got into it really at all, but I didn't want to stop reading, so because I hate not finishing the book, so even though I was not enjoying it, I still read the freaking thing. But I really didn't get into it that much. I didn't like it as much as On the Road, but I started to kind of understand what was going on, what was really going on, later in the book, and how he was basically going crazy, even with all his friends there. He just it was kind of a struggle, I guess, inside. An inward struggle that no one really, I guess, seen clearly, basically. But I was going to say something else, and now it completely slipped my mind. Oh, the thing I didn't really care for about this book was I felt like it was really all over the place, which I guess is kind of the point, in being that he was going kind of crazy and insane, because of the alcoholism. But it was so hard to focus on, and it just felt like it was all over the place. It felt like you were in his head, and it was just constantly moving, which is, I guess, kind of a cool effect. But it was just hard to get into that way. And that's basically all I really wanted to say about it. I can't necessarily say that I would recommend it, but as I'd probably give it a 2.5 out of 5. It was okay. It wasn't like just a bad, awful awful book. It was just okay. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, that's basically my experience with Big Sur, kind of what I thought about it, what it was about and everything. Like I said, I want to do these weekly, so probably every Saturday or every Sunday I'll record it. I don't know if it'll go up every Saturday or Sunday, but yeah, that's Big Sur. That's Big Sur, my 6th book I've read this year, so I'm ahead of schedule. Got to get to 52. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like the video, comment if you like this idea of the sort of journal entries about the books I've read. Comment if you enjoyed. Did you read a book this week? What was it? Tell me what it's about and everything. Maybe I'll check it out. Anyways, guys, subscribe, like, comment. Thank you. See you later. Talk to you later. Bye. See you later. Bye.